Hey, yo, what's up? My name is Patrouski, and today I'm going to be trying something that I haven't probably done in maybe since like 2012, 2011, 2013. I remember when 6th Gen had just come out. I wanted to try out some of the new Pokemon, and I didn't have the game. Wanted to try out things like Avalugg and Hawlucha, which were really cool Pokemon to me at the time. So I went ahead and hopped onto Pokemon Showdown, and I picked up RU. I think Hawlucha was RU at the time, which was shocking. A lot of my favorite Pokemon were RU at the time, where I'd pop in like Shuckle, Hawlucha, Avalugg all on the same team. So nowadays, a lot of my favorite Pokemon are actually in PU. So today I'm going to be jumping into some PU on PokeMMO and sort of learning a lot of new Pokemon. Now, I've actually been testing this team a little bit. It's kind of a stall team, but it's really fun. It's a really fun, enjoyable stall team in my opinion, because you kind of have two huge powerhouses and wall breakers in the back on a stall team, which I really enjoy. So the first team I tested with for a while had Sandaconda in it, which is a really cool Pokemon. It had like a coil set. I got this from PokeMMO, Coil, Rest, EQ, Stone Edge, but Sandaconda is a great Pokemon. I really love this Pokemon. I'd love to play it in future teams, but I didn't love it on this team because it was a little weird. I think I needed more of a Ghost-type Pokemon to switch into for Rapid Spins, because my team was really weak to Rapid Spin and other Pokemon setting up their own hazards. I did really well with this team. I think I played like 7 games and won like 6 of them. Went like 6-1. We're looking around 1100. Really low rating and such, just starting out fresh. So we're pretty fresh into the PU scene. This is the team that I'm more so enjoying. So I have Stealth Rock, Sticky Web, Shuckle with Toxic Protect. Very stally team. This move seems insane. I haven't tried this Pokemon yet. This Pokemon seems very cool. Palo Sand, very cool seeming Pokemon. Scorching Sands heals, or Scorching Sands is like a ground scald, which is insane to me coming from prior generation Pokemon. Shore Up, super powerful move, heals half and then 2 out of 3 actually in Sandstorm, which will actually be sick. So hopefully we can get Sandstorm up with our Gigalith. So we have Sandstorm, Gigalith, Shuckle. We have a lot of Sandstream synergy. It's kind of a sand stall team. But then we also have I don't know what this thing's called, Glastrier, this horse. I'm loving this Pokemon. This Pokemon seems insane, and Heavy Duty Boots has been absolutely huge on it. I really like this team. So to sum it up really short, it's a stall team with Toxic, Psychic Webs, Toxic, Rocks. You want to set up Rocks. You want to get in Druddigon with Rocky Helmet, Rough Skin, Dragon Tail, everything around, and get a lot of chip across the board. We could bring in Ferroseed. Ferroseed knockoff, I've really enjoyed. I've loved Ferroseed knockoff. It's been super nice. This team is also pretty weak to Taunt, obviously. I've considered putting, I think Mental Herb is what it is. That item, yeah, I've considered putting Mental Herb over lefties on Shuckle, but I just don't mind predicting it and swapping to something like Druddigon, especially against Frostlass. Frostlass Taunt Lead is something I've seen a decent amount of. But anyways, that's enough of the team. This guy also, I like the Gigalith Choice Band. I think Gigalith Choice Band is it's a surprise factor in my opinion. A lot of people are thinking, like, a lot of my team's really stally and really wally, right? So I think they're going to think that Gigalith is also just going to be like another lefties, like stall kind of dude, but I like packing on that Choice Band for a surprising power boost. Let's go ahead and jump into, oops, we got to change something really quick. So as you see, I haven't tested this team yet. I just switched this over. So Sandvale is not allowed. Let's go to Water Compaction, sure. So Water Compaction is a move that I'm not used to using at all, but apparently it boosts his defense by 2 stages if hit by a water type move. It's kind of a weird weakness policy sort of thing. I'm not super used to new generation Pokemon. I have a ton of Pokemon experience. For those who are new, if this is your first video of mine, welcome of course to the channel. But I've been playing a game called PokeMMO for around 9 years, which is a long time to play Pokemon, right? And that game has been, throughout most of its lifespan, throughout most of my time playing, that game was actually Generation 3 and below. And then we went on to later add Generation 5 and Generation 4. So I have a decent of understanding of Generation 5. I feel pretty comfortable with Generation 5. Actually, my least understanding with Generation 4, surprisingly, because it was the least added, the most recently added PokeMMO. Anyways, we're against this weird Pokemon. I know every Pokemon on this team except for this Pokemon. Seeing an Onix in competitive play is crazy. Same with a lot of these Pokemon. I do love the Vanillix. Vanillix is a fantastic competitive Pokemon. I think Vanillix is super underrated. Super happy to see that. I'm wondering if he's going to lead, just straight up lead Vanillix. I don't know enough about this Pokemon, this type null weird Pokemon. I do not understand it. I'm probably going to go ahead and just lead Shuckle. He's going to go into Spirit Tomb. This thing could have Taunt, right? I'd be pretty surprised if this thing's running Taunt, though, since it's so slow. He's just going to straight up trick me. Choice Band, trick. Okay, that's fine. So we got our Stealth Rocks up. We do get Banded, which is pretty rough for our Shuckle, not going to lie. But it does put us into a position where I almost think I just want to go Glastrier here and just straight hard setup in front of his face. Or I could go Gigalith, set up Sand, and then also most likely be able to beat him down with 2 attacks. Glacier is the greedier play. Gigalith is the safer play. It basically just comes down to how I want to play this. I think I actually, against this team, I think I actually can make the greedier play. That did a lot of damage, though. Ouch. That's unfortunate. That did a lot more damage than I expected, not gonna lie. I don't think I can actually... Like, do I really SD up here? I'm gonna ISO Crash. I could go for Flinch. Actually, Flinch champs ISO Crash is huge here. I should be faster than this thing, I'm pretty sure. He's actually faster than me. He misses a Poltergeist, so this is like a 95% accuracy move. That's quite lucky. I think that move is like 90 or 95. That's fine. So it's definitely super unfortunate. I think the better play there definitely would have been to go Gigalith. I'm definitely super surprised that the thing outsped, and I'm surprised how much damage Poltergeist did for sure. So this thing comes in. This thing's definitely going to be faster than me. The question is, do I want to sacrifice this thing now? He could go for rocks of his own. I broke his possible sturdy. I think I might just go for CC here. Head smash should take me out. It's okay. He's still going to take a decent amount of chip from that. I'm super cool with that. Or, oh, he's Rockhead. Okay, so now we see that he's Rockhead. I'm super cool with that. Super cool with that. I think I'm just going to make the straight up Drudagon play. This thing shouldn't be able to like touch Drudagon much at all. Rocks are up. I'm probably either going to Dragon Tail or Toxic. The question is which one. I think I'm just going to straight up Dragon Tail. So we went into Type Null, took Rocks damage, and we immediately Dragon Tailed him into Vanillix. Blizzard is up. So we Dragon Tailed him into the worst possible threat for me, which does suck. Not going to lie. But at the same time, we do have switch-ins. Part of me really wants to go Shuckle here, but it's it's kind of crazy. I think Pharaoh Seed might be the play. I'm gonna go Pharaoh Seed. I should be able to tank it okay-ish. Blizzard is 37%. I'm gonna set up Leech Seed immediately. Start healing some of this back. We can start Leech Seed protecting and then eventually setting up spikes. We haven't seen this thing's item. I'm gonna assume it's either Scarf or Specs. This PU is extremely slow. This metagame, like all of my Pokemon on my team are extremely slow. Like every single Pokemon. This metagame is like extremely slow from the little that I've seen of it so far. It is crazy how like the speed tiers. That is probably one of the most interesting things to me. Coming from like PokeMMO to this game, it always feels like speed seems to be way more important in PokeMMO, which is interesting. Like it seems to be a lot more different speed tiers in this game. Where in PokeMMO, everything just needs to be fast, which is why Trick Room works pretty well in PokeMMO, but it's in a pretty bad spot in the current NU meta due to so many dark moves running around when so many Trick Room setters are psychic as opposed to like Porygon and Audino are like the two. I think I'm safe to protect here. I don't know if this guy like SDs or something. He does SD. I was a little scared of that. I just don't know this Pokemon that well. I should be able to live any attack he throws up. I'm going to throw up a Spikes. Yeah, that did so little damage. And he's going to take damage from Iron Barbs, Leech Seed, and he might die here. 1% HP. Super safe to protect here. You probably should switch, of course. But even so, it's just the safest play in case he doesn't. Do I want to go for knockoff here? I want to Leech. I'm actually might just Leech Seed here. I don't think he has any way to really touch this thing. That does a decent amount of damage, but it's going to take like look how much damage he's taking in recoil. That is crazy. Like now I'm super safe to protect here. Like even if he goes for like an SD on this thing, I do not care. Like, focus energy, that's hysterical. This thing is super luck focus energy 100%. If I'm absolutely crazy here, I think the only play is to go for double protect. I think I just go for the double protect here. I fail. It's okay. It's okay. I do die to this thing. Yup, it gets like the guaranteed crit or whatever. He loses his Unfezant along the way though. Question is what do we bring in here? So he's gonna have his Type Null come in, or he could bring that in. That'll die to hazards. Or is there any way to remove hazards? Do I think he's gonna bring in Vanillix? If he goes Vanillix, I want to bring in. I think Galeth's just the play. I think Gigalith is always the play here, 100%. Gigalith hits like everything on his team here really well. Here I just Stone Edge. I don't have Sturdy on this thing. I do have Sandstream, but I should be able to live whatever attack this thing throws out. Stone Edge this thing's 4 times weak to rocks, right? Be nice flying. Some of those commands that I've been having to learn. It's insane having access to commands. That's one of the most OP things. I totally destroyed that command. Weak Articuno. Like, there we go. I'm horrible at typing on camera because my mic is like in front of me. Yeah, it's 4 times weak to rock. So, yeah, this thing comes in. I am banded. I'm going to do literally no damage to this thing. I definitely do want to switch. The question is, what did I see him use earlier on Onyx? I saw him use Head Smash. I actually don't know what I want to go in here. I kind of want to go Shuckle and look for like a... He Dragon Dances. What a demon. Okay, I respect this play. I respect my opponent. I'm going to go for the Toxic here. It should be super safe. I think I'm sturdy. Yep. We get a Toxic off. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, we're banded, though. That is, but still, you know what? That's all. Okay, actually, this was best case scenario. He does get double D-Dance, though, up. This is a little scary. I definitely could get brutalized here. Double edges. That's fine. But you know what? I'm chipping him down enough. I'm chipping him down enough to where, like, this is all that matters. His type null is actually not quite dead. He got rid of rocks. I think he defogged on Articuno. That's the move we traded. We traded my Stone Edge for his... Okay. Part of me really wants to go into... Actually, I just go Gigalith here, right? I go Gigalith, reset my Choice Band, reset up Sand. I really want Sand up for Paolo's Sand or whatever. I think I just Superpower here. 100% every time. Because it's going to hit everything. This thing has Levitate. Actually, I could just EQ. Yeah, I think I just EQ. Or, I really want to kill this thing if possible. This thing should die with EQ plus Toxic, though. He gets like an EQ of his own. It shouldn't kill me. There we go. We take it out. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. That should be pretty GG since Vanillix comes in. He does set up his own Snow. I'm actually going to reset here, I think. Yes. I'm actually going to switch here because I need my Sand up. So I sacrifice that thing to set up my Sand. And this should actually guarantee me the win, I believe. So this has Sucker Punch. I think I just go for Superpower here. Brings that in, sure. So he's gonna... Oh, man. He's gonna set up his Hail again. Good sacrifice for him keeping that up or whatever. I probably can't live one Blizzard on this thing. I think my only way of victory is switching out to Druddigon to bring this back in to reset so he doesn't have a 100% accuracy Blizzard. This sucks, not gonna lie. I think my only play here is to switch to Druddigon. And he uses Freeze Dry instead, which is awesome for me. So now I can actually Sucker Punch. So now I can Sucker Punch, get Chip. I don't know if it matters. I think the only way I win this game is if he misses his Blizzard. He might be locked into Freeze Dry here, though. The Sucker Punch never kills. I think I think I might lose, actually. Which is okay. Yeah, so now he can't miss because he's on Freeze Dry now. I just Superpower this thing always. I think this kills me. Yeah, GG's. Well played. I think it might have... That was a really... I do know what GG's. That was a good game. I really enjoyed that. That was like nothing but a good game. We're on to game number 2. My opponent was also much higher ranked than me. He played really well that game. I feel like it was pretty close. The D-Dance Onyx, dude, what a sick player, sick team. Nothing but respect for that. That was a fun one. I wish I could have won it, obviously, for sure. I think I played pretty well, but I think dude, I'm famous for choking. The ints at the end, man. Let's see if we can do this game. We're against Flareon, Interesting Glaceon. So I'm probably gonna Sticky Web lead with Galvantula, right? I think it's always just the Shuckle lead here. Claydol comes in. This is gonna be Rapid Spin. Because this thing could be Rapid Spin, I almost want to go for Toxic here off the bat. What is he going to do is the question. I'm going to go for Toxic because I actually think he's going to be Rapid Spin himself. So now he might switch and I can go for Rocks here. We'll see what he does. Earth Powers to do like no damage. That's fine. I like going for Toxic there turn 1 as opposed to the... Let's see if he Rapid Spins immediately or just goes for another attack. He just straight goes Abomasnow. Interesting. Interesting. So he's probably not Rapid Spin. Claydol then. I wonder if he's defog anything. Maybe defog Articuno. There's no reason for me not to just protect once and see if we can lock him into some sort of choice specs. He's gonna Leech Seed. So we know he's Leech Seed now. That is huge. We just stay same HP because of Hail plus lefties. If he's gonna Leech Seed me anyway, I might as well just Toxic here and then switch out next turn. Yep, we Toxic there. I could have gone Pharaoh, I guess. I'm assuming he's default Articuno. This thing could have like HP Fire or like Earth Power for Pharaoh Seed, which would hit pretty hard. Question is, would I go here, right? He still has Hail up. I can't go Gigalith here ever, I feel like. I feel like I just have to go Pharaoh and like commit to Spiked strategy here. I also can't Leech Seed me, which is huge. Giga Drain does literally no damage to me. So I don't run any rocks. Or I don't run any Rapid Spin or Defogger of my own. Okay, Flareon comes in. He's just straight coming in on Flareon. So he's obviously trying to look to obviously Flare Blitz me, right? This should be the freest switch into Druddigon. Unless he doubles. If he doubles here, genius play. Flare Blitz comes out. Yep, huge chip damage from me with the Druddigon. Plus, he might be slower than me now with the Sticky Webs up. I think he'll still be faster. Do I ever Sucker Punch? I think I just always Dragon Tail here is the play. He's gonna hard protect. That's fine. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Just gonna Dragon Tail again here. So if he attacks me, he's not gonna do that much damage, and his Flareon's gonna get taken out soon, and I get the Dragon Tail. This might kill it. Plus I get a switch. Yeah. Well, he gets the free switch in here since it dies. But he hasn't been able to deal with this yet. We have one layer of spikes, stealth rocks, and sticky webs up. Here comes the Articuno. This thing is 1000% gonna defog here, right? 1000% gonna defog. He just hard ice beams. Sure, I'm cool with that. I actually really thought that thing was gonna defog. I probably come into Gigalith here and look for a Stone Edge. Stone Edge hits so much of his team except for Regirock. I guess Claydol. I'm really curious. Is really not a... I think I make the Gigalith play. I set up Sand with it as well, which is huge. I haven't pulled out Palo Sand yet. I don't know what items Articuno go. There's no way it's specs or anything, right? So Abomasnow comes in. If Stone Edge hits, it probably kills. He takes so much damage from the entry hazards. We do hit it. Nice. Beautiful. He does reset my weather by bringing his Abomasnow. So my Sand is down. His Hail is up. We do want to control the weathers. Opponent is thinking. Fair enough. So the question is, what is he... I'm surprised he's not defogged Articuno. If he was defogged Articuno, he definitely defogs there, right? Like, he never just goes for Ice Beam. I think you definitely defogged there. What are the odds? What are the odds he's Rapid Spin Claydol? So if he is Rapid Spin Claydol, I think I just go Glastrier here. And it puts me in a position to either SD. So he's not. He keeps... Okay, so he's not. So this is perfect. I just Isolar Crash here. I don't want to, like, SD and get taken too low. He shouldn't have any way to do, like, too much damage to me. Earth Power, Psychic, all kind of do, you know, similar stuff. Yep. Isolar Crash. We do hit. Take it out. This Pokemon has been an absolute monster. This Pokemon is its base stats are insane for such a low tier, dude. I am not used to new age Pokemon, and this thing is insane. Am I faster than this thing? Probably not, actually. Clear body. Okay, this thing still got a lot. Our Druddigon's gone. I kind of want to switch here, right? I think I want to go... There's a lot of things I could go here. Does this thing outspeed anything on the rest of his team? Like, no, right? So actually, I think I'd rather just stay on this thing and just, like, either let it die or take this thing. I'm going to CC. So it doesn't quite KO me. If this kills, I will... And close, though. That's so good for me. Staying in there is so good for me. He's getting chipped by his own Hail while my Glastrier is actually tanking it as well, which is awesome. So now I'm safe to just go ahead and stay in. Just go for this. He'll heal so little off of this. This is awesome. Question is, what do I bring in here? I don't want to give him any sort of Drain Punch angle, right? I probably go Palo Sand. I think this is the perfect time to bring Palo Sand in. I haven't found a perfect time for that yet. I want to go Scorching Sands maybe, but if he goes Articuno, it's really tough for me. I think I always either Shadow Ball or Toxic here. I'm just gonna go for the Shadow Ball play. I think it's the safest. We'll get some chip on Articuno. That's fine. We get a crit. So little chip, but that's okay. This thing, what? Ice Beams me? I definitely live the Ice Beam. I could actually go something like, could go a lot of things here, honestly. I don't know if I want to go hard Gigalith into this thing. I think it's just a little greedy. I'd rather go Pharaoh Seed and like risk stacking it. We get a freeze, which is he gets a crit freeze on me. But you know what? What can you do? That's totally okay. The question is whether I try to go for a Leech Seed. I'm gonna go for Protect, I guess, right off the bat. We're still frozen. He gets a Roost off. Little annoying that I get frozen here, but you know what? What can you do? Ice Beams doesn't quite KO me. Still frozen. Yeah, you know what? What can you do? Pharisee gets crit frozen and taken out. The game still should be mine. I'm able to bring in Gigalith here. And I think just look for a free Stone Edge. Even if he goes Regirock here, Stone Edge might still kill at 16% HP because he got chipped so much. Or he just dies to Hazards. Hazards are doing work here. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Once again, this game is closer than... It's pretty close. Like, Galvantula comes in. This thing is a legitimate threat. Do I ever switch here? Do I ever go Shuckle? Like, does this thing... Am I scared of this thing dying to this thing? Because he could Giga Drain me or something? Pardon me, if I bring... There's no reason to switch out Shuckle. I might as well... Shuckle can deal with anything else if it deals with stuff, so I might as well just stay in and go for the Stone Edge. Yep, there we go. Perfect. I lost a game earlier by just trying to do some too fancy of switches, and it's just better to stay in sometimes. So, there we go. Articuno comes in. There's no reason to switch. No reason to do anything fancy. Just throw up a Stone Edge. And if I die, you know, sure. If I live, there we go. We take it out. Easy peasy. There's game 2. 1-1 so far. Pretty good. Like, I'm really happy with the game so far. Puts us up to 11-16. There we go. Fast into a game on this one. This is a fast game. So they were against the Frost last taunt. So this would be like the only game I might not want to lead Shuckle. But even if I think even if I do, I could just go. Part of me really wants to lead Glastrier here. This Pokemon is actually insane against him. But it's a little greedy / risky to lead it, to like straight lead it. Part of me wants to, man. I think I'm gonna. It's just if he leads Hitmonlee, it's really bad for me. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So this thing's like a taunt kind of variant. I think I just straight up go for high horsepower. He sets up spikes. That's totally okay. We can 2-hit KO this thing. And I know, I'm 1000% sure. So this thing is debond. That's the tough thing about dealing with this Pokemon. Is that it's debond. And I don't have... It's tough, man. It's weird. It's a weird Pokemon to deal with. The way that I dealt with it before was I brought in Druddigon, was able to Toxic it. Oh, he hard switches. Sure. I guess to avoid the EQ. I'm surprised. Maybe he's not debond. Maybe we know he's not debond because of that play. I'm going to go ahead and set up Stealth Rocks now. Knockoffs me. You're going to take so much damage for that knockoff. I'm super okay with that. He does save a bit of damage on his team later on in the game because of that, but still super happy with that. The question is, what do I do here, right? Do I Toxic and start Dragon Tailing and just commit to this Druddigon? Or I can switch to Ferroseed. I'm going to Toxic. Let's see. He'll probably switch first, right? So yeah, we get up Toxic. He's probably Rapid Spin Claydol, would be my guess. Since he brought it in like this, I'm going to go ahead and Dragon Tail. He's going to set up Rocks. Really good for me then. That's awesome. Whimsicott comes in, takes a decent amount, a little bit of chip. I'd like to set up more Hazards with Spikes. That'd be huge. What would he go for here? I think he doesn't switch, right? He could go for like a Stun Spore or something here, whatever he has. Prankster or something, right? Some sort of status, most likely. Oh no, I'm dumb. I'm such a noob. I forgot about Holy crap. That's hilarious. The noob plays really coming in. Definitely forgot fairy typing was around and important. I think I'm just going to go ahead and set up spikes. So he's definitely, like, I think he's definitely Rapid Spin Claydol, which kind of sucks here for sure. I'm going to go ahead and Leech Seed up. Or I can knock off, I guess. I'm going to Leech Seed first. Yeah, there's the Rapid Spin. Definitely sucks, but I'm going to set up spikes here as I slowly kill him with Toxic and Leech Seed. Really chipping him down. But if that's his only Rapid Spinner, that's huge for me. That is huge for me to get rid of. It's definitely a key part of playing this team is understanding, like, you know, how to get rid of your opponent's defoggers. Identifying your opponent's defoggers and Rapid Spinners is so huge. Does this thing have, like, Blaze Kick or something? I feel like this thing has Blaze Kick. I'm going to Protect to scout. This is a weird play, but I'm actually going to... He just hard switches. Sure. I'm super cool with this play. Interesting. I'm going to knock off here because I don't think he's going to expect the extra damage. Knock off plus Toxic might actually be able to take him out. Yes, there we go. Just knock off alone. There we go. We take out his Rapid Spinner. That's huge. That's so huge. I'm surprised he went Hitmonlee just to switch. I don't know what the play was. Timer hasn't been on this. Timer hasn't been on this whole fight. We've been going pretty fast. Respect to my opponent for that. Whimsicott comes in. I'm definitely really scared of Absol. I know that Absol is really good in this meta game from what I've seen. But I don't know enough about what it does. I'm going to start setting up spikes. He's going to Encore me. That's fine. Encore me. Oh, he Encored me into knockoff. Of course, of course. Okay. Well, then now I want to switch out, right? The question is... Into what? Glacier looks pretty... I feel like he goes Hitmonlee here, is why I'm worried. I also definitely could have... I'm forgetting to use my Ghost Switch. I'm forgetting to use my Ghost Switch against Rapid Spinners. It's literally like why I put him on this team. And I absolutely forgot about it. I'm going to set up rocks here. I could go for a Protect here and try to, like, predict he stays in and goes for something, like, gain some more HP on me, but I think I'd rather just get up rocks. Like, if he goes Hitmonlee, yeah, I'd rather just get up rocks. Does Sticky Web matter to this game? My team is so slow. I don't know if I need Sticky Web on the Shuckle, to be totally honest. I don't know. It's super huge when things become slower than Glastrier. That's when things get really interesting, right? But I don't know if that's gonna. I don't think it's gonna happen this game. Yeah, I don't think Sticky Web does much this game at all. I'm gonna go back into Pharaoh here. He goes into Frostlass. Frostlass straight up dies from all the spikes. I just go straight Pharaoh and let's set up spikes. I think he was doubling on me when he went to Hitmonlee. I think he was trying to double on me into a preemptive switch. But when I have Protect Pharaoh, there's just no... I might as well just Scout for the Blaze Kick. There's no reason for me to do that. So Absol is pretty scary. This Pokemon is really, really good in this metagame from everything that I've seen. I'm assuming that he's going to be like super power or close combat or whatever. I'm going to go for the Leech Seed. He's going to straight up SD me. I can immediately Protect if I think he's going to attack or go for extra spikes. I think Protect is just the safest play. He goes for the CC. We get the Protect off. We get the Leech Seed stall. I'm going to go for... Have we seen his item? I'm going to go for spikes here. Knockoff actually KOs? That's kind of crazy, not going to lie. Absol damage is crazy there. That's nuts. That is nuts. Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. Come in on Shuckle. We barely live all the spikes. How many layers of spikes do they have up? I think I just want to go for Protect. Of course, right? What's he go for? Knockoff. And I think the only play here is double Protect. Go for the double Protect. We do hit it. That should take him out from the Leech Seed, I believe. It might be really close. Ah, so close. 3%. That's unfortunate. Now, the only play here is triple Protect, I think. He's going to go Knockoff. I could go Gigalith, I guess. But, like, maybe tank. Like, I think it's going to take too much damage. I don't think it's worth it. I'm sure go for triple Protect. Sure. Why not? We're crazy. We go for the triple Protect here. I think now, though, I'm super safe to bring in Gigalith. Gigalith is really good here. Whimsicott comes in, takes a ton of damage. My Gigalith comes in, takes a decent amount of damage. Set up Sand here. I think I just go for the Stone Edge, I assume. Scyther's going to have a horrible time here. Scyther's going to be pretty much useless. Hitmonlee is the main thing that's kind of scary. I'm going to go for the Stone Edge. He just stays in and goes for the Leech Seed. Hopefully this hits. Nice. We take it out. Beautiful. That's what I was looking for. Hitmonlee does come in. Hitmonlee is the only Pokemon that I really have to worry about left. Scyther's not going to be able to do crap with all the rocks up and everything. This thing is kind of scary. This thing could also be Rapid Spin, technically. Part of me really wants to go Palo Sand here in case. If he is Rapid Spin, I could just lose, which would really suck, but we're going to risk it. He goes for the CC. I guess I could have gone Palo Sand anyway. I feel like I definitely should have gone that, not going to lie. I'm going to Palo Sand, but now he's like, I think he's Scarfed. So he's at, like, best he's locked into it at least. I think I'm going to go for Toxic here. Maybe Shadow Ball. Bulk up. Yeah, I like the Toxic play here. And now I can just Shore Up. This move seems insane. Shore Up. I love this move. Bullet Punch does no damage to me. Shore Up. This move is incredible. What a cool move. Okay, so now I should be good to just beat down this dude. I'm going to go ahead and he's already Toxic. I don't need to worry about Burn. Go for the Shadow Ball. This thing should die with Shadow. Oh, it's Heavy Duty Boots. I mean, that makes sense. So this thing's Heavy Duty Boots. We do 39%. So if he Shadow Balled again, it should die unless he's Roost. He knockoffs. Puts my item off. But we're able to take out the Scyther. And then he FFs, I believe. Hey, there we go. GG's. That was a good game. So 3 games. We went 2-1. Had a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying PU in the new generation. It's something that I've always loved lower tiers in any generation, any Pokemon game. But it's really, I always love learning about new Pokemon, learning about Glacier, learning about Palo Sand, trying new sets, trying sticky webs. I've like never played extensively Pokemon with sticky webs. Like that's a crazy new strategy for me to employ that I actually don't think works well on this team, and I might not need it. I might just take off of Shuckle. I do really want to run Shuckle because I love the Pokemon, but we'll see how that goes. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe for future Pokemon and PokeMMO content. Check out all the playlist links down below for future content. And join the Discord. You want to join a really cool community and hang out and say, yo, what's up? Go ahead and join that. And then finally, if you want to go above and beyond, if my channel has been cool enough to you, if you've been entertained enough on my channel, becoming a YouTube member or hitting up my Patreon or my Venmo or Twitch Prime or Twitch subs are all fantastic ways of giving back. So thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you guys later.